Riders, welcome back to the channel, and we have a new segment this week. My whip. Not sure it's a great name, could be a work in progress on the name, but I thought I had a great opportunity with my mountain bike friends because everyone rides great bikes, and you know, I can't go out and test everything. I wish I could, and also, you know, if you've ridden a lot of bikes, you know that if you ride a bike once or twice, you really don't know that bike until you've had it a couple of months. So today we're about 45 minutes north of Madrid in a little town called Moratal. I hope I got that right, Spanish riders. And we're going to meet up with my mate Iago. He's just bought the Pivot Shuttle, the lightest and probably the most expensive e-bike on the market. I'm going to ask him some questions, and we've got a few questions from the viewers. I hope you guys like it, and let's get to it. Anyway, Iago, thanks for coming, buddy.
Thanks for waiting.
And I have some notes here because I'm an old man. But Iago, I thought it'd be very interesting to interview you because you're a bit of a bike freak like me.
Yeah.
How many bikes have you bought in the last 2 years?
Last 2 years, maybe like, I don't know.
We're going to send this to your dad, by the way.
No, I don't know. Maybe like 8 bikes.
8 bikes in 2 years.
No, in 2 years now, less than that, but 6 bikes.
And the average spend on these bikes?
I don't know, it depends.
5, 6, 7?
No, Commensal was cheaper. I don't know.
So how long have you been riding for?
I don't know. Maybe I started on 1994, more or less, and racing in 1995.
Downhill?
Downhill.
Yeah.
Then I just dropped and started racing exit marathon competitions. And now, well, just having fun on the bike.
Yeah. Now, would you say, if you categorize yourself, you're an enduro downhill rider, more or less?
Downhill rider. Downhill
rider.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you list the last 5 bikes that you've bought?
Last 5 bikes: Pivot Fiber 29, Shuttle, have over here. The Dartmoor 26 player.
The Dartmoor.
Yeah.
The German dirt jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
I've
bike.
got the same bike.
Nice bike.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the Commensal Supreme V3, the V4, the downhill bike, the V4.2. Sorry.
The one just before the 29er.
Then the Norco 29er.
Then you bought the Norco.
Yeah.
You have the Norco downhill 29er at the moment.
Yep. Amazing bike.
Okay. So what have you just bought?
The Pivot Shuttle, the 27 plus version from last year.
Yeah.
Now they come just released like with 29 each wheels, front and back.
Oh really?
But it's just the same frame, same mechanics, everything is the same. But
nice.
This was cheaper.
Is this your first e-bike?
No, second.
What was your first?
First, Focus M2.
Okay. And so, I did ride it, but I'm asking these questions because these guys don't know.
I know.
But so, when you were buying the Shuttle, what were your last 3? What were your final? Like everyone, we're all mountain bike geeks. There always is a list of 3 for me. What were your final 3 bikes before you bought the Shuttle?
And the Pivot store here in Galicia let me try the Shuttle for a few days, and well, I decided to buy it because you bought a new one, or friends bought a new one, so I choose not thinking too much about it. I just like it.
Okay.
But I have to choose 3, and then my final list will be this, the Merida, and yours.
I would say, I'm not sure the Shuttle would have made my list because it's a little bit, it's out of my budget.
I think it's a little bit overpriced.
Yeah.
But when they released the 29, they just dropped this like
really?
a 35%.
Oh wow, that's a big drop. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, really. I have to make a few changes. The rear shock, that I don't like the one comes with stock.
So what upgrades have you done?
Only the shock. It's the only upgrade I did.
And the tyres? And the brakes? No, the brakes came with it. Okay. 4-piston XTs, yeah? So what's better, normal enduro riding or e-enduro riding?
I don't know, it depends on what you like. If you want to train, cardio, whatever, enduro is amazing. And having fun on the bike park, normal enduro is amazing. With this, you can ride everything as a normal enduro. I would say it's less fun because in the bike park it's harder to whip, to trick with it. You know? It's just you can send it just the jumps. doesn't look too much to the size of the jump, you know.
No.
Doesn't matter. But for training, I would say the e-bike is better, and I would say it's faster some trails.
Yeah. I think if I was racing downhill, I would definitely train on an e-bike.
Definitely.
Because it trains your body at the same time. You're doing a weight workout while you're training on a bike.
I asked my trainer when I bought this, just asked him, I'm afraid of losing some of the training when going with the e-bike, and he said, no, forget it. The only thing you are losing is the shuttle, that you are not exercising.
Yeah.
And you can spend more time on the bike, which is better. And definitely for going fast, this is going to make it.
This is an e-bike. Well, not exactly an e-bike channel, so you don't need to tell me. I'm hooked. They're amazing. They're definitely amazing. What's the weight of the bike?
They say 20 kilos. I would say it's more than that. Not 21.
Have you weighed it?
Yep. 20 kilos, 800 grams, more or less, with the pedals.
With the pedals?
Yep.
Did it come with EXO casing or DH casing?
EXO casing. No,
so it's 23 probably.
No, not really. With these tires, with the Michelin,
yeah,
I think it's going to be 21 and a half. No more than that.
And how do you find the Michelin Enduros?
Well, they are good. Not DH casing, which is something I miss a little bit.
They're not DH casing?
No, they are not.
That surprises me.
I don't find wider tires with DH casing on them. 2.6 maybe, but for the 29 and for the 27.5 plus. So it's something about, well, I think it's going to change.
Yeah. Well, I did 100 Ks on my decoy, and I split the tire straight away in 100 Ks. They're 60 euro tires. They're not cheap tires.
I know. I think I don't get the point to the extra casing. I don't like
it. No. Do you have a spare battery?
Yep, I have.
How much did it cost?
470 euros.
Do you use it?
No, still not.
Okay. On average, when you go out on an e-bike, how many hours would you go?
Well, if I'm going with people, maybe 4 hours.
Okay. Okay. How much did the bike cost?
This case, near 7 grand, 6 grand and 800.
6,800.
Yep.
It's a good price.
It's a good price. It's still expensive.
Yeah. But it's a good spec as well. I like that about Pivot. They don't skimp on the suspension or the brakes. Maybe some other parts.
Yeah, the seat post is something that I don't get it, because it doesn't matter what kit you get. Even in this or in Enduro bike, downhill bike, it doesn't matter. You will get the normal Fox. No, it's not the factory. How it's called? The transfer performance, which is not much cheaper than the Kashima one.
Yeah, I like that Pivot put all their money into suspension and brakes. But yeah, top spec bikes should come with top spec parts.
They are another model.
They're like 9,000-10,000 even. You know, they're top spec.
There's another model for this, but only in the US and Australia, not in Europe.
No, it's because no one's got any money here.
Apart
from me, so what is the best and worst thing about an e-bike? Your e-bike?
The best thing, I think, is training at your own pace. If you want to train hard, you can train hard. You can turn it off, modulate the assistance you got, or even you can go higher than the assistance, which is amazing. I did that training a few times and you end up exhausted. The worst, the weight. On steeper trails, the weight carries more momentum and it's hard to brake. Yeah,
definitely. If you put it on percentage-wise, what do you think it's slower in braking? 10%, 5% slower in braking?
I would say it's just not the weight, it's the momentum you're carrying is different.
Yeah.
So I would say like 15%, 10% maybe.
I think it's more like 20.
I think also it's not also the bike itself, it's your perception of the momentum you're carrying scares you a little bit.
Yeah.
You have to get used to it.
You feel like you're almost over an edge.
I know.
Yeah. So so do you think e-bikes are the future, and why?
I think they are, because you can modulate the train and train at your own pace. If you want to train harder, you can turn it off, lower the assistance, or even go higher than the assistance, which is like an interval training I did a few times. It's killing. And it's more usable to anyone. You can, you know, we have friends that they are slower than us, and don't have to wait for them that much. You can only have fun more time.
We also have friends that are faster than us as well.
That's
So it's good for us as well.
We don't tell them.
Okay, so we have some questions from the viewers. Thank you, guys. Rodney West wants to know, do you like the E8000? And do you find it noisy? And do you think it has enough power?
I think it has enough power. More, I would say more than the Bosch, but that's not true. Different. Noisy compared to the Trek? Yeah, it is. But I don't care that much.
Compared to the Trek?
Yeah, the Trek, electric Trek, is less noisy than this one.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it is.
Okay.
It's a different kind of bike, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. I like it. If I had to go for an electric model right now, I would go to Shimano.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I think they're about to bring out the E9000
I know. Yeah.
in a couple of months. But I kind of think that, I mean, with the likes of Pivot, YT, the new Merida, all carbon frames, I don't think they're going to change the chassis of that motor. I think the motor,
it's going to be an internal upgrade.
It's going to be like internal upgrade, exactly. And like we upgrade our wheels, maybe in a year's time we upgrade our battery. I think it's going to be like that.
Some brands are on that. Focus on that. With the normal bike, you got 350 watts battery, okay, and you can change it for a 750 right now. It's heavier, but you can put it on.
Exactly. One more. Jesus wants to know the range that you get from one charge, how far you can go, and how long one charge takes to charge the battery from completely empty to full.
Completely to full, I would say between 3 hours and 30 minutes, 4 hours.
Okay.
More or less.
Yeah.
To check full charge. Okay. How long? It depends. How steep is the trail you're riding? How the effort you are doing? Because if you are putting on too much effort on the engine, it's going to cost you more battery.
Average.
Yeah.
Give me a.
Average. I would say with eco mode. Riding? No.
4 hours.
I don't know, 3 hours riding.
Yeah.
If I have this measure already. I did with boost downhill training, okay, in a steep terrain, a steep climb, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I would say 2 hours.
Andy Zucchelli wants to know, if he buys one of these bikes, will his wife kill him?
I don't know, it depends. If he lives in the US, it's limited to 25 miles per hour, and I think his wife's not going to fast.
Andy, there you have it, mate. Let's see if she can catch you.
Yeah? Let's do some cardio before that.
Last question. Okay, it's a hard one, but you got to think. I want a score out of 10 for the bike. Talking about the company, the cost, the performance, the motor, the battery range, the 7,000 euros you spent. Is it a 7? Is it 8? Is it a 10? And you know, how are you ranking that bike from everything you bought in the past?
From everything, I would say an 8.5, more or less.
It's a good score.
It's a good score. Some flaws. I would say the rear travel.
140.
Yeah, 140.
It's a trail bike.
It's not that much, and I'm riding with it the downhill races, well, trails and bypass trails. So sometimes you feel a little bit short on that. The fit is amazing, the quality is amazing, the company is amazing. I've been riding different kind of bikes and brands all over the years, and I started riding with Pivot here in Spain in 2015.
Yeah.
And I only have to say good things about the brand.
Good,
Everything,
good.
every time I had a problem with downhill bikes, enduro bikes, wherever, they responded quickly, and with they don't have that kind of treatment from the brands. Yeah. Sometimes you can speak directly to the engineers, to people from Pivot, and that's something that makes a difference, in my opinion. The only thing I would say that's clear, the rear travel. I miss a little bit more.
What is the length of the rear chainstay?
The rear chainstay on this, I would say it's 435.
435. That could be a reason why they kept 140 suspension, maybe. Not sure.
But it's the same on
We'll check that. I'll put it in the notes below.
I would say that it's the same on the Firebird 29.
Firebird's 143. 133. 132.
But that's I think it's the philosophy from Pivot. This make longer reach and shorter
I think
chainstay.
it's perfect. I love a short chainstay.
I love it. I love it. It's
okay.
It's very easy to turn. I like that.
Thank you, mate. Let's go ride some downhill.
Okay.
That was pretty painless. Look at that glorious view. Madrid, mate. Amazing. Let's stay there. Let me come over here quickly. So we just smashed up the hill in like 10 minutes. We were both a little bit late, and the interview took longer than we expected, so we've got like 45 minutes of light left, and I felt pretty bad. We boosted up and used one bar, but we got up to the hill in 10 minutes and passed a few poor guys on normal bikes. But now we're going to do a downhill, and it's one of our favorites, and we're going to keep it slow because I want to keep pretty close to Iago's back wheel to show you how the bike handles in the mountain. All right, let's go. Dropping in. E-bikes on the loose. Oh, we've had some nice. Iago's gone. Yeah, I'm there. Conditions are good. Conditions are really good. We had a massive dump last night. There is a nice little double here. Oh! pushing back up, riding back up because we missed the doubles. We both jumped kind of like shit. So we want to hit it again. So stop here, no? That's enough. Dropping back in on these. There's triples here. But first one is quite tricky. Got to get out nice and wide. Oh, bounced it. Ew. Definitely getting used to the weight on this bad boy. That's it. Super easy. Woo! Oh, the terrain is amazing. Oh, Iago, where you going? Getting lost, son. Yep, e-bikes are definitely for old men. Definitely. Oh no! Puncher! Iago! The old bacon has given up. The old bacon's coming out. It's not gonna hold. Video could be done, ride could be done. Okay, so the bacon just fell out. The ride, the test could be over. We don't have a spare bacon. The hole's too big to put a tube in it. But let's see how we go. Yeah, boy. Said this about 45 minutes from Madrid. Super rad trails. Probably my favorite. Interesting line there, son. And we're down safely. This is the shuttle smashing up a steep climb in boost. Put the bacon back in. Not sure if it's going to hold, but we're going to try and get one more run in. Chasing the light here though. It's getting dark. We're gonna do the same trail again, unfortunately, because we're losing light. But let's see if I can keep up with the demons on the shuttle. Let's go. Way! No, that's not a good idea. Alrighty, and we're off. Suspension is unlocked. We've got some moving rocks. I'm here. We have a little double and another one. Nicely. You know, the e-bikes do jump well, I have to say. Can't really commentate that much, trying to follow Iago. Ooh, bad line by Sambo. Good line by Iago. Nice boy. Don't really want to see him full gas. Safe for a trail. Ooh! Pedal strike. For a trail bike. He's flying. Hit a nice rock with my foot. You, man. And we're down, and the bacon stayed in. Saved my bacon. Riders, I hope you enjoyed that. Something new to the channel. I thought it was a good idea. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try and get out the decoy review, the full review. You know, I am quite busy with work, but I'm really trying to get out a video a week. And let me know what you're thinking. If you want me to do any tests, if you have any ideas for any videos, that would be great. Let me know. And everyone that's subscribed, thank you. Everyone that's liked my videos, thank you. Anyone that hasn't, subscribe now, guys. Come on, come on. It's great content coming. Come on. Anyway, keep on riding. And remember, it's not the bike, it's the rider always. And have fun out there. See you next time.